always think the worst.
I don't always think the worst.
You always think the worst. Val's mother is just a little late.
Listen to me, young lady.
Val's mother is just a little late.
You want your social
They may come.
Excuse me. Well, let's give her half an hour, and then, if she isn't...
Here I am! Oh, please forgive me for being so late, but the traffic was unbelievable. Senator Keeley, Mrs. Keeley, I'm so happy to meet you at last. And, oh, you must be Barbara. What a pretty child. Come here and give me a hug. Oh, don't be afraid. Oh, how adorable. She's shy.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Mrs. Coleman.
Goldman.
I thought the D was silent.
It is pronounced Coleman, isn't it? We've had some confusion.
Oh, yes, Coleman. The D is silent in America. It's Col d'Ilomont or Col of the Isle of Man in France, where Armand's chateau is, and Coldeman in Greece, where Armand's work is, and finally the vulgar Coleman in Florida, where Armand's home is. So actually, we don't know where we are until we hear our last name pronounced.
Oh, that explains it.
At last.
I think I would like to hug you, Mrs. Coleman.
Oh, my dear child. Oh, welcome.
Look at this. We were going through footage for the special on Jackson. Can you pump up the sound?
Chris, we're still here outside what they're now calling Camp Keeley, waiting for the senator to put in an appearance.
Where are you driving?
Senator Kevin Keeley was a colleague and
South Beach, Florida.
Senator Eli Jackson of the coalition.
Where'd we get this?
Keeley's house last night shooting cutaways. The fat guy?
He's with the National Enquirer. Harry Radman.
Oh, yeah. My God, he's put on so much weight since the Simpson case. Maybe this should go to the network.
It's just so wonderful what you've done here. Everything's so simple, thank you. And uncluttered. Our house is just a sea of papers. You men, you're just the biggest babies. You know, they can run the world, but they can't pick out a tie.
Oh, I know. I can't get this big lug to buy a new suit.
Armand, I think they're picking on us.
Oh, well, bless them. That's the way nature made them. Maybe I'm just an old-fashioned girl, but I pity the woman who's too busy to stay home and take care of her man.
Here, here. God, it's just so nice to meet people like you. Our kind of people.
Oh, bless you.
Coleman. There's no first name on the bill. Sure? They can't find him.
What about the name on the front of the club? Goldman. I mean, Goldman and Coleman. It's pretty damn close.
Hey, you're right. Wouldn't that be something? Try Goldman. What was it? Armand Goldman.
It's just so odd to me, this fuss over school prayer. As if anyone, Jews, Muslims, whatever, would mind if their children prayed in the classroom.
Oh, it's insane.
Thank you, Agathon Spartacus. You may go.
He's very nice, but he's such a problem. We never know what makes him laugh.
Well, at least he speaks English. If you knew how many chauffeurs we've been through in the last 6 months.
Oh, if you knew how many maids we've run through in the last 6 years, I could name a dozen. Rodney,
Look,
Bruno.
You all need more ice.
You know, I have such a good feeling about you people. Not a lot of clever books on the shelves, not a lot of
Fancy art on the walls, just the crucifix, and a lot of good, warm family feeling. Now, this is what Clinton didn't understand when he started in on school prayer and gays in the military.
All ice for you.
Now, there's an idiotic issue. Gays in the military. I mean, those haircuts, those uniforms. Who cares?
You shouldn't be talking about things you don't know about.
Val, don't patronize your mother. She's an amazingly intelligent woman. You know, I think homosexuality...
Lots more ice for you. Lots more ice, Dad.
One of the things that's weakening this country.
Really? You know, that's what I thought until I found out Alexander the Great was a fag. Talk about gays in the military.
How about those dolphins, huh?
I'll get in.
I think we're skirting an issue here that has Mr. Coleman very nervous, and I don't blame him. I I know you've heard the terrible news about Senator Jackson, how he died.
Oh, that. Yes. What an ugly story. Of course, we don't believe a word of it.
What do you mean?
He was obviously framed, and I, for one, would like an autopsy.
That's just what Rush Limbaugh said.
Oh.
Excuse me. I've never felt such tension. It's like riding a psychotic horse towards a burning stable.
Dinner is gonna be late, okay? But you give me so little time to shop.
Ah, the girl is nice. And I ought to going up the way he did, it can't have been easy.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry to laugh at Miss Albert, but what is that hairdo?
Fuck it. It's one night. I can live through it.
Of course, it's very wrong to kill an abortion doctor. Many pro-lifers dead. I don't agree with them, but many of them sincerely feel that if you stop the doctors, you'll stop the abortions.
Well, that's ridiculous. The doctors are only doing their jobs. If you're going to kill someone, kill the mothers. That'll stop them.
May I see you for a moment, dear?
Oh, I know what you're going to say. If you kill the mother, the fetus dies too. But the fetus is going to be aborted anyway, so why not let it go down with the ship?
I really must see you now.
Mm-hmm.